Hello guys, today's question is multiply two string. Question says that given two string as string s1 and s2, calculate their product. Note the number can be negative and you are not allowed to use any inbuilt function to convert the string into integer. So here two string is given. Let's suppose string 2 2 3 and 4 5 s1 and s2, and we have to multiply those two string s1 s2 and return an string, let's suppose answer, which is multiplied form of this number to string. So we have to return a string of multiplied string. So how we gonna solve this question? Let us discuss. So in this question the approach is very simple. Here we create a string of zeros and with a specific size, then multiply the number as usual and update string. So approach is very simple. Let us understand with code. So code is written here. In code we initially create a two variable n1 and n2. N1 is define the length of s1 string and n2 define the length of s2 string, and we define a string of zeros with the length 2 into n1 into n2 with specific size, so we can generate is required answer. So why we take 2 into n1 into n2? We can also take 3 into n1 n2, but we here need more number of length string so that not exceed the answer of our base strings. So that is how we take 2 into n1 and n2, and we create a index variable which is represent the where we reside in the original string answer. Okay, let's suppose 1 2 and 3 2. If we going to multiply those string, then 2 into 2 4 and 2 into 1 into 2, and here 3 into 2 is 6 and 3 into 1 is 3. So in this operation 1 into 1, this index is says that where we reside in the string. From here it start to, because we initially initialize the string answer this, which means we initialize 4 because 2 or 2 4 into 2, so we initialize the 8 zeros string initially, which is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. So we initialize the answer initially this, and we going to update the string. And how we gonna know which index is to update? So that is how we create an index variable. And in this nested for loop, here we do iterating first string, which is I from backside n1 minus 1, I greater than 0, and we also check a condition s1 of I not equals to negative, because string can be negative, so we check s1 of I not a negative index, and I minus minus, and here we create a C variable which is represent the carry number, which is if we multiply those two number, then somehow they give carry. So for carry we initialize a C variable which is 0, and this index which is k says that 0 plus index, which is the if performing this multiply operation in this index shows that one number is multiplied, then we move the next index, and this k is for first is k going to here to here, here to here, and index is going to here, now here. So that is how k is 0 plus index, and k is going to again and again increasing. So for this for loop we iterating next string which is n2 minus 1 greater than equals to 0, and again check s2 of j not equals to negative and j minus minus, and we create a variable t which is all multiply s1 number and s2 number. Why we s1 I minus 0? We want to number of that particular, not character. So s1 I minus 0, s2 j minus 0, and we add carry, and we add also answer variables, answer string, add that index, and we want to index number of that answer which is answer k minus 0 for using the number. So that number becomes num1 equals to t percentage 10, which is modulo 10 for the number of again storing the answer of k, and the carry becomes c equals to t divided by 10. So we update the answer which is answer k is equals to num1 plus 0, which is the again we convert the number into character, so we add of 0 character. Okay, and now carry is t divided by 10, and we increase the k number which is k plus plus. And for performing this second string, if a carry remains greater than 0, then we simply answer of k equals to carry plus of we change the integer to character. So that is how carry plus 0, and we increase the count. Now we performing if one index is performing this string, and now we going to answer of index of again, so we increase the index of index plus plus. So that is how we performing again and again and updating the our answer string. After updating the answer, there is a zeros, there are zero leading there are zero remaining of the end side, because after performing these operation such that these zeros will updated for this multiplication, and some zeros are remaining. So for removing 0, we performing this operation from here to here. For int count, we count the how many zeros are remaining in the final answer. So we going to the for I2 for last index 2 into n1 into n2 minus 1 and I greater than equals to 0 I minus minus, we traversing from last side. If answer equals to 0, then we simply count plus plus, else break. So after counting the zeros, we remove the zeros by erase the string answer dot erase from begin to 2 into n1 into n2 minus cnt from here to last index from answer dot end. So after removing 0, the strings like this. If we also add a condition, if there is a one negative and other is positive, then we push back a negative character such that answer becomes 2 4 3. So we initially know that if s1 negative, s2 not, s2 is positive, then we simply add a negative in last. If s2 is negative, this is positive, so also we add a negative variable in the last. So then what we do, s1 of 0 not equals to 0 and s2 of 0, then we simply answer dot push back 0, and same for the second case. So after doing this, we know that the answer is reversed form. So we reverse our answer variable, which is after reversing this becomes minus 3 4 2, which is the required answer. So after reversing our answer string, the final answer becomes, so after we reversing, we simply return our answer string. So that is how we solve this question. Let us try and run for one test case, which is s1 is equals to 11 and s2 is equals to 23. So what we do here, we initialize the answer variable, which is n1, which is n1 here 2, n2 here 2, 2 into 2, which is 4 into 2, which is 4 into 2, which is 8. So we initialize the answer string, which is 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0, 8 of length of 8, and all indexes is 0. Now we going to perform each and every index multiplication, which is 3 into 1, which is 3. So what can we do here? We simply update 3 here, and we going to move again 3 into 1, which is 3. So we now update again, because there is no carry, and though 0 plus 3 is 0, so these remain same. So in the next iteration, which is 2, we going to perform here. So we increase the count of our answer variable. Now 2 into 1, which is 2, and carry is 0, and 2 plus 3, 2 here we going to here. So 2 into 1, which is 2, plus 0 plus 3, which is 5. So and again 2 into 1, which is 2, and 0 plus 0, which is 2. So that is how we solve this question. And now we checking they both are positive, so we no need to insert -1 in the last. So after we removing these zeros by performing operation. So after removing 0, the answer become this, and we again reverse our answer string, which is 253, which is the required result. That is how we solve this question. Let us submit the code. This is the final code of this question, which is written here. And now compile and run the code. So we get the expected output. Now submit the code. So that is how we solve this question, and all test case will passes. So I hope you guys clearly understand the concept. Thank you.